that goes on, and we know just before they enter the promised land, they circle for 40 years. We have Joshua rise up. And before Moses dies, he calls the children of Israel and leaders. And this is the Deuteronomy 31, the last few chapters. And then the prophecy, what he speaks about, is found in Deuteronomy 32. And he basically says this: Israel is stubborn, rebellious, and disobedient. They've entered into a covenant that they will not keep. And because of it, not because of God's heart, but because of the nature of the covenant, God was eventually going to rise up and destroy them as a nation. And it's called the Song of Moses. We read it in Deuteronomy 32. And it's a violent picture where God says he'll empty his quiver of arrows and completely make the land desolate and all these things. They knew that from day one, before they entered the promised land. And it's called the Song of Moses. And the Jews, even to this day, they still sing the Song of Moses. But again, it's not God's heart. Because Israel had rejected the first offer, the law entered. And through the law, now God has a different view. They only see him in terms of blessings and cursings. And just to touch a little bit on the law, we see that many people believe that the law is impossible to keep. And even when we say that, as I understand the teaching, and I taught that for many years, that the law is impossible, it's a lofty standard. But when you think about it, what kind of father would set a goal that was impossible and then punish you for not keeping it? It would be like asking a newborn child to slam dunk a basketball, and every time he failed to do it, you punish the child. That's wicked. That's child abuse. And even Moses said it. He says, the law is not impossible. It is not too lofty for you. The word is nigh you. It's in your mouth. It's in your heart. But the fact is, they were rebellious by nature. The law brought out the rebellion. So even though it was not impossible, nobody kept it, which is the point. But it's not impossible. And when we teach that, we teach a wrong image of the Father again.